Hello, everybody, and welcome to DraftKings FC. My name is Ty Atkins. I'm your host, and I'm joined by some friends. To my left here, we've got Jamie Hinks, staff writer for DraftKings. Over the way, we've got Edo Delamonte, European football correspondent. And next to him, we've got humorist Andy Davies. Right, guys, it's week 9 of the Premier League. Lots has happened. It's very exciting stuff. It's one of the biggest scoring starts to a season, I think, in Premier League history. It's been a lot of fun, but here's my big question. It is the big question. Who's the best signing so far this season? I want one man from all three of you guys who has been the best signing for that particular team, and why, and what have they brought to the Premier League? I'm going to start with Andy Davies.
Oh, why start with me?
Because I love you.
It's really difficult because we're talking from overseas, or we're talking just
anyone you want.
It's been difficult because last season we had Dimitri Payet, who was just the standout from the off, and we haven't really had that this season. We just got lots and lots of players who have done very well.
Who tickles your fancy then? It's not so much a prediction.
I'm really happy with Victor Wanyama at Spurs. I'm going to go though for Sadio Mane at Liverpool because I just think he's changed that. He's completed that attack at Liverpool. Sadio Mane.
I think that's an excellent choice. A lot of money was spent on Sadio Mane, but he's justified it. He's playing with a big smile on his face. And Liverpool, it's hard to ignore them. They're playing very, very well. Edo, yourself, who's the man of the hour? Who's the best signing?
I went with Sadio as well. I would have actually gone with Andros Townsend. I was trying to think of the logic of who's improved their team the most.
Right, so you know what we're going to do? Because he said Sadio, go with Andros Townsend.
Go with Andros Townsend.
And, give us loads of
That would be my issue, is that City are doing generally well with players from last season. Kante still hasn't... So it's not just up to Kante to completely sort out Chelsea's midfield. That was what I would say. Marcus Alonso needs more time, but is potentially in there. Batshuayi doesn't start. All of those players I want, they're like, oh, do you do enough to have Andros Townsend has revolutionised Crystal Palace's midfield. That's good enough for me. Zlatan stopped scoring goals.
That's an amazing story.
No.
You know what I mean? It's like the Croydon Rivellino, you know? Got it. At least it's not the Croydon Kareka. But because, you know, Zlatan started with a really good scoring streak, but that team's problems clearly deeper than that. In Andros Townsend's case, until you go on a bad Pardew streak, you're doing all right. So, yeah.
I think it's a great choice. And I think it's interesting that you pulled up some Mourinho signings there because they're not here to be seen, are they, really? Zlatan has dried up. Pogba's got the world on his shoulders, it seems, to a certain degree, or far too much expectation.
Bailly was overrated, then underrated, then overrated.
Can't keep up. But let's not rule them out just yet. This is only week 9 after all. And finally, Jamie Hinks, you are the overlord of DraftKings. You really are, mate. I'm waiting for this. Who is the best signing?
Because I was either going to look at it with DraftKings points or just in general. Now Edo's taken the one I was going to do with DraftKings points.
Well, let's go with general. Let's go a fan's point of view then.
As Andy said, it's so hard because there's been no one that stood out like over and above everyone else. Mane's a great pick. Just for selfish reasons, because I'm a Palace fan, I'm going to go for Benteke because I don't think it's Andros Townsend that has changed the way we play. I think it's Christian Benteke that's changed the way we play.
Because he's scoring goals.
Well, yeah, he scores goals. We didn't score goals last season, and now we score goals. We have one guy that scores them, and we'll have eventually, hopefully, Townsend, Zaha, Cabaye, Punchin will all chip in with goals as well, and we'll be fine. He's one of my favourite signings we've ever made, just because we've actually bought a player for a position that we need one for once, and it's perfect. I just can't. It's Zlatan you could choose, but in a team with a £90 million midfielder, you should be scoring goals.
You should be scoring.
We've not got that, and he's scoring pretty much every week. If you take that penalty miss out, he's played very well. He's had a lot of chances, and he'll score 20 goals this season.
Who would have thought it? 2 Crystal Palace players have been thrown into the mix here, but it's kind of hard to argue on both sides. I'm actually going to say Kante of Chelsea, because I think he's made a massive difference to us. He really has. If you look at, there was a fact that was brought up earlier by Jamie. He said that Matic of Chelsea has already provided 2 assists. Now, if Kante wasn't there, that probably wouldn't have happened because that would have been his role. So Kante, for me as a Chelsea fan, he's absolutely freeing up a lot of creativity in that team. But it is too early to say. Maybe it was an unfair question, but it was a lot of fun. We'll ask this question again in another 10 weeks, and we'll see what everyone has to say then. But those are answers for the big question. Guys, this is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.